Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Shannon, and thank you so much for tuning in. I would hope that you would subscribe, hit the notification bell so I can see you here next time. And if you're coming back, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And without further ado, we're gonna dive right in. So this video is a continuation on in my collection series, and we're gonna be talking about my drugstore bronzers. So I don't have that many single bronzers, you guys. I only have 7 drugstore bronzers, and so I'm not gonna do a separate video talking about my top 3 high-end in drugstore. At the end of the video, I'll just let you know which ones are my top 3. So yeah, let's dive right in. The first one is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light. I love this bronzer, you guys. It pretty much is one of those products that just never leaves my Shop My Stash. Every Sunday, I always shop my stash, pick new products, but this never leaves, ever. It's just one of my favorite products in my collection, and it's from the drugstore. What I love about this is in the wintertime, it is my perfect shade when I'm super fair, and in the summertime, I can utilize this as sort of a powder to kind of mesh all of the powders together. So after I've gone in with my blush, my highlight, my bronzer, I can apply this, just sort of dust it all over, and it just makes everything look natural. So yeah, this is probably tops in my whole collection, spoiler alert. The next one I have is also the Butter Bronzer. When they released the 2 deeper shades, I picked up the shade Deep Bronzer, thinking, oh, well, that doesn't look that dark. Got it home and swatched it, and yes, it's much darker than the light version. So this is what it looks like swatched. I can't wait to use this in the summer when I'm a little tanner. I think it will work. I just kind of jumped the gun. I would like to try out the sun-kissed version, but I need to kind of get through something here before I purchase anything else. But yeah, you guys, this formula is incredible. They smell incredible, and if you've never tried them, I would highly recommend. I know CVS always has deals on Physicians Formula, so maybe try to pick it up there. The next one I have, and I use this kind of in the same fashion as I do the Physicians Formula in Light, and this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Ticket to Brazil. You can see sort of the rippling of the pan coming. I love this. I use this quite a bit, and I can, again, use this in the same fashion that I would use the light butter bronzer, because it just looks beautiful sort of all over the face after you've applied everything else. It's very subtle. If you're fair, this is a great affordable option. I think this is around $5, and it was one of the first bronzers that I ever picked up when I really started getting into makeup. The next one I have is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. If you guys have been watching YouTube for a long time, you know this used to be such a hyped up bronzer. It's no longer available anywhere around here that I'm aware of. It's a little too deep for me, but it's like nostalgia. I have a hard time letting it go. I think I paid like, I don't know, $3 for this. It wasn't like it was super pricey or anything, but I should probably let it go, right? If I'm not using it, I should probably let it go. But it's just hard because I know I can't get it ever again, and it's too deep for me, you guys. Even in the summer, I would think this is too deep. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go when I get a little bit more of a tan, because I can't remember. But if it's still too deep, I will let it go. It is a beautiful bronzer, but all right, so this is probably number 2 in my drugstore like bronzer collection. This is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in the shade Golden Days. So this is a baked formula, and it's just beautiful. This is one of those bronzers that just gives your skin that beautiful sun-kissed glow. These are super affordable. I think they're like $6, and I am obsessed with that. I remember picking it up and not being able to put it down. So it's down here. I love that it's a bit more on the cool tone side, which suits my complexion better. And it just, like, I don't know if you guys can see the sheen that gives off, but it just makes you look so radiant. So in the summer, I like to just dust that all over when I'm going for that really like bronzed goddess glow. It is such a beautiful bronzer, you guys. So underrated. I do not hear enough people talk about these. So if you are in Ulta and you see this guy, pick it up. They also have other shades if you're deeper than I am. And yeah, I can't say enough about it. Next are two from e.l.f. And so the first one I have is the bronzer. It's just in the shade Golden, I guess. So you guys, I don't really know how I feel about this. It's very soft. It does have some micro glitters in it, which, you know, it's okay. I feel like this is a little bit powdery. It is very light, which is nice. And it does cast a sheen. I feel like of all of the bronzers that I have from the drugstore, this is my least picked. As you can see, it's pretty much brand new. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and actually declutter this to someone that might appreciate it a little bit more than me. And then the last one, again, look how beat this is. This is one of those purchases in the early days when I just had started really getting into makeup. These are $4 and they're the e.l.f. duos. This one is in the shade Fiji, not St. Lucia. This is Fiji Matte. Comes with a blush. The blush is beautiful. I love the shade, and I have used this quite a bit. I mean, I've definitely got my $4 out of it. That's the bronzer shade right there. I just think it's beautiful. I think it blends beautifully. I think it looks beautiful on my skin. It's not too warm, not too cool. And I mean, if you've never tried these little duos out, I know they have a couple other ones, St. Lucia, Fiji, and I believe they have one other one. Maybe it's Turks and Caicos. Is that how you say it? But yeah, find the one that suits you best and try them out. You can't go wrong. $4. They come with a mirror, pretty luxe packaging for what they are. And yeah, you guys, I really enjoy that one. So I would say number 1 is my Butter Bronzer Light. Number 2 is my Makeup Revolution and Golden Days. And number 3 would have to be... That's tough. I'm going to go ahead and say my e.l.f. duo. My e.l.f. duo in Fiji, because you get the blush also, $4 mirror, very affordable. So those are my top 3 drugstore bronzers, my whole bronzer collection. I hope you guys found this helpful. I love watching collection videos. You know, just seeing what people have spent their money on, you know, what they decided to buy. So yeah, that's it, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Stay tuned. I'll have my high-end bronzers coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't joined me on Snapchat and Instagram, I'll have my handles down below. I'd love to see you over there, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.